Hey, welcome back. So, Chapter 7 is the F-Zero Grand Prix. This is quite literally just a 1 3-lap Grand Prix. Pretty cool intro, but I'm going to be very generic about the easy mode about this and just know that you can kind of do a cheap shot to Black Bull very early on, and that'll make your time easier, but for the first 2 laps, the enemies are kind of like tethered to you, like they'll go as fast as you go. So right here, you see top left, there's number 27.
21, that's Queen Meteor.
Yeah, Queen Meteor is top left. But right behind to the right, where it says check, you'll kind of see Black Bull always kind of shimmy left, and then he will pass you, like right off the bridge. You can do a quick side swipe. The timing changes based on what your acceleration is set at. Right? It'll be faster if he's higher acceleration and lower if he's not. And there are a lot of things that can kill you on this race. First of all, there is fire on the course. There's a lot of blue ice on the course. There are mines on the course.
Ice stands in particular, like they're designed to cheat those two machines in particular.
Whatever you said. But a lot of narrow pathways here. Fire doesn't slow you down that much, but it does do your HP damage. And yeah, we'll go more into depth into the very hard mode on how hard this is, because this is usually one of the last we finish in terms of difficulty. All that for a one character. There's some mines at the end here. On your first lap, you do want to take them, get a little boost. And there goes. You're going to see Black Bull and Bloodhawk ahead quite a bit. Health pack here. Avoid the flame as much as you can, because you want to save as much oomph for the final lap as you can. At this point, they kind of stop being tethered at lower difficulties, and you can finally start kind of like approaching them. Now, the easy way is to try and kill whoever is there. They'll kind of start tussling with you. But like I said, it's gonna take multiple tries to get even on this difficulty. I don't think I'm gonna win right now, even though I'm gonna try. I think we'll hit a mine and hope. Oh no, we got it.
He's still down on purpose.
Yeah. Note that's not gonna happen on the hardest difficulty.
No, they will try to kill you instead. Actually.
Yeah. I'm still having a bit of PTSD from the hard mode, and we're going to have it again when we start filming individual chapters. Let's go back and we'll go do Chapter 8. Chapter 8 is my favorite chapter in story mode. Chapter 3 is a close second. And the word of the day is mines. Mines. Again, we'll skip the intro, keep it spoilerless. Okay, so we have Deathborn. It is a one-on-one. Typically, I like being about 60-70%. That'll change depending on how you like to pilot Falcon. But no, there are mines across the road in all places, and there's health strips almost everywhere around the course. But there's also flame around the course too. So you can try and kill him, but what matters more is knowing the placement of the mines. In easy mode, there's not that many, so not many are gonna like mess you up. Typically, in your first lap, just hit them, right? Get the bad ones out of the way. There is also a turn at the very end which kills a lot of people in the harder mode. You don't have to worry about it now, but no, it's a very sharp turn. And it's not that. Health strip here. It'll be a right. And then this is kind of like a 120-degree angle turn here. Press Z, press L, and switch through it. I make it look easy, but trust me, it's not easy. There's an inconveniently placed mine in the harder mode that you're going to love to meet. Yeah, it's just a one-on-one race. He'll tussle with you. You can pass him in this mode, and I think he'll be fine. Right, but note, every mine that you left up is another mine that can kill you at the health I'm at right now. And boosting through fire, obviously, is two things chipping away at your HP. Another small boost pad here. God, I love this music. Again, tough turn. You can even let go of acceleration if you feel comfortable. Ooh. In general, look how much propulsion a mine gives you. I want you to think about that when later difficulties, when you're boosting fast, those mines could be the reason you lose. For now, enjoy your free level 8. It's pretty free. He says, Last one is the final chapter, and this one is a time trial. No, we're not going to practice. Go back to items. This is the last time you have to buy one. There will be other items later upon... Oh, yeah, we just had enough tickets. Please note, I had to do 2 extra master classes of the Ruby and Sapphire Cup in order to afford them based on the way I went on my path. So I did these 2 already. I got to do a 3rd one there. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to do it on Emerald on Master just because it's pretty much the same stuff I showed you at the beginning. This is the finale. It is a time trial. There are no walls. It is the Rainbow Road. It's that's it. It's Rainbow Road. And there is a turn, namely that turn there, which ends people. I like to have it about here. The ghost is its own ghost, so it has its own set acceleration and everything like that. If you have high acceleration, you'll initially pass the ghost, but in later difficulties, that ghost will pass you anyways. Because it's a staff ghost. You can see the little plus or minuses to see how many seconds you are ahead and behind up the lap. Plus is bad, minus is good. It's just a time trial. And this is where your R presses matter. Head to the outside of this, hold R and press right, and you'll do a better cut lap there. Like this. And then this is that turn, right? It's coming up. Hug the outside, hold left, hug inside, and I just barely made it. And now you're going to have boost power through it. And a tiny health strip that you're going to be dependent on. So boost when you feel you're comfortable, when you have a good straightaway or anything like that. Some people like to save their boost for the very end of the final lap because there's a nice little hop you can get. Here's the one turn, outside, hold right, R, bring yourself in. Again, it's going to change based on how much acceleration you gave yourself. If you have a lot of acceleration, you're gonna need less oomph to turn, but at the same time, you're not going to hit as much of a max speed. Mind you, the ghost is being friendly. I should have taken that turn a bit lighter, but The L and R of the GameCube controller are very special in the fact that like you can do kind of a half R press and just tug yourself a little, whereas like a like Sony PlayStation R, they didn't have that for a while until they had the R2 with that button. Honestly, this is still the most sensitive R button that I think I've seen. Right, they're not flat R presses. They're you can go like half press, quarter press, and you'll be able to tell the difference. See how tight that is? Very tight. I got to take that a little better. There's nothing wrong with slowing down, especially when you're ahead. I'm hoping I don't take too many attempts on this and make myself look bad, but this is a tough course. It is what I consider the Rainbow Road for a reason. Your steering matters, and I don't know how sensitive the Nintendo Switch 2 steering will be. You can also do that if you feel comfortable. The Z makes your turn sharper. See as I quickly brake there to make that turn. In general, at this point in the game, you should be getting used to your controls, anyways. Like how everything turns, the feel of feel of your vehicle, right? I'm personally not too much of a fan of the Blue Falcon, but I deal with it. Okay, now we're getting to a point that I didn't get to. So, some people like to boost off this, and then they hold up, and then they give themselves a nice speed boost off that. That thing really makes a difference, right? And you make sure when you use your final bit that you get enough HP back, right? I did not get enough. We're going to see if the ghost catches up or not. I'm going to save it for the boost again at the end. We're 6 seconds ahead, but that is shortening as we speak. There's no slowdown too if you're going on the edge, so obviously it is faster if you do that. Come on, really? What's wrong with me? I'm gonna go into full focus mode here. Clearly not. Do it again. I'm gonna actually tighten up my setting just a little bit. Right about there. You can feel you can adjust any time you feel like you need to. Actually, let's show you what really loose looks like. Look how fast we're going to catch up to him. Bit of a difference there. And turning's a little more sensitive. All right, so I guess the higher your acceleration, the more you want to hug the middle. Rules stay the same though. Start far out, start right, and then yeah, this feels right. The part you would boost off of. A very nice save. That was great. Again, Ghost is behind you. Don't let it worry you. Bit of a straightaway there. Can't believe I'm failing this much. Part of me is also doing this at like 12 a.m. Hey, we're in final lap again. Again, we're about 6 seconds up. What's wrong with me? I should be following my own advice. Shouldn't be so perfect all the time. Play safe. 6 seconds up is 6 seconds. Almost fell off there. It was close. There you go. Little Rickety during that turn. You do feel the pressure as the music goes on. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna have any problems or anything. So, from this point on, you should be completed at least 2 masters and all of the basic easy modes of the story. What's going to happen next is the next ones in the tutorial are going to be the hard modes of everything, and then we will do the master diamond, and then we will go to the very hard modes. Will be the last 9, and man, they are tough. Feel free to like and subscribe, and check out my channel, not ABSK, but twitch.tv/epicmike16. Have a good day.